Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Red Devil Experience. My name is Eric. We are live for the match versus Everton. It's good to be here. We haven't done one of these in a very, very long time. I haven't had an opportunity to actually do a watch along. Very excited to be here. Please make sure you smash the like button. Helps the channel grow, helps more Reds get involved. We want as many experienced Reds on the channel as possible. Get your thoughts, comments, initial thoughts on the build-up, score predictions, the lineup, of course. Get involved in the chat. I'm going to give you mine in a little bit. I'm getting set up here, but it's good to be here. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm excited. As you can see, we got on the screen ready to go. We got the lineup in the bottom corner here. Oh, wrong way. Over here. Still not used to that. Xerxes starting. Initial thoughts right off the bat. I know Ruben Amorim is doing some pre-match quotes right now, so we will get to those in just a couple of minutes. But obviously, you know, Lemons there. We predicted that. We talked about that the other day. Euro, Ligt, and Luke Shaw in the back. Mazawari starting at right wing back. Surprisingly, a little bit over Delo. I mean, maybe not so surprisingly, but you know, people were saying that Ruben Amorim has sort of a Portuguese bias. Well, you know, how's that for your Portuguese bias? Because one of the Portuguese players has been dropped to the bench. Dorgu starting in at left wing back and Maz at right wing back, and Ahmad shifted because Cunha is out. So maybe it would have been a little bit different if Cunha was available. But with Cunha out, I can see why maybe we had sort of this shift, because Ahmad has been put in the number 10. No Kobe Mainoo start again, but I do expect him to get minutes. I think for Kobe, it was maybe a little bit unfortunate that he, you know, has been injured and he missed the Spurs match and he hasn't been ready. Maybe he would have had a better chance to start in this match. Maybe he could have won in as a number 10. But maybe he's not fully fit. So we'll see. I do expect him to get, you know, I do expect him to get put into the match, and he should get game time. I hope he gets, you know, a good amount of time, 25 minutes or so. Hopefully we do a job. You know, hopefully we go up 3. And we're looking quite comfortable and we're looking quite good. Hopefully we take our chances early. We need to continue to do that, right? We need to continue to score first. We're at home. We have, you know, the advantage there. We perform very well at home. So yeah, I'm looking for a quick start for United. I'm looking for United to continue that sort of run we have in the last 5 matches, which we are unbeaten in those 5 matches. We have scored the first goal. We need to continue that trend. And then, you know what? Mazawari, right wing back. Some people I've seen arguing that, you know, Ahmad plays. I think Ahmad is our best right wing back. But in terms of defensive, he's obviously not a defensive first type of person. He is he's better for the attacking output from the right wing back than he is defensively. So we have Mazawari in there who, listen, Maz does very good, and you know, when he is fit and, you know, in form and ready to go, Maz does both sides of the game well. He's obviously a better defender than Ahmad in that sense, but he can also do very well going forward. So maybe he's a bit more balanced in that aspect, and we're gonna see how that maybe plays into today with him playing a right wing back. I still think, you know, obviously Ahmad is better attacking wise, but I think Maz is pretty balanced. I think Maz does well to get forward. He can do things, you know, in the forward areas. He is decently good at you know, passing, crossing the ball, and sort of creating opportunities. I think it's been a little bit slow for him this season because obviously, you know, he was injured in the preseason, like towards the buildup of this start of this season. He's been a little bit slow to get out to the gates, but yeah, I mean, he's starting today. Let's see how long he lasts. Last time, you know, we had to sub him out. So it's going to be interesting. We'll find out. Get involved in the chat. Get in the score predictions. I'm going to go. I see United Keys has said 3-1 United is my score prediction. So, I like that. I think that's definitely doable. And I think it's realistic because I don't know. You know, at some point today, not today, but I'm saying at some point, we would like United to start with the clean sheet roll. We would like United to start hitting. We have to start somewhere. It could be today. Why not? Today could be the day. Why don't we get a 3-0 win? The attack. Listen, I don't know what's going to happen with Xerxes. It's a big opportunity for Xerxes. It's his first start. He's only played a total of 90 minutes this season. So, I'm a little bit slightly, I don't want to say concerned, worried, maybe something like that, because I don't know how sharp he is. I don't know how ready he is. I don't know how this is going to play out. There's been a lot of discussion in the fan base, a lot of different sort of back and forth. Some people think that he can play striker. Some people don't see him as a striker and see him more as a number 10. Some people that don't think that he can fit Manchester United's system under Ruben Amorim at all. So, we have about a half an hour to kick off. Let me go and pull up a couple things here that's being said by Ruben Amorim, before the match. Again, don't be shy if you're popping in first time saying hello. Don't worry. Everybody is welcome here. Bring your opinions. Have a say. Ruben Amorim, on the team's long game, he was asked. These are pre-match quotes coming out literally right now. He said, "We're having difficulties with possession. We were confident playing like that against Liverpool. Last year, our biggest problem was often losing the ball in our own half. We were the worst team in that area. We're trying to improve every detail of our game." I think, number one, again, he's spot on. Like him, love him, hate him, whatever it is. I think Ruben is, again, he's not a naive guy. He's not a stupid guy. I know what he wants. He knows what he wants. He makes it very clear and evident. And, if we don't see it, it's his job to try and get it out of the team so that we do see it. But whenever I hear him make these sorts of comments and quotes, I know what he wants from the team. And it aligns with what I want from the team, and I agree with it. And, it's been a conversation. Everybody knows we have difficulties in possession. This is why we're saying we need, midfield reinforcements. We need to get a new midfield. It's why they're looking to get into a midfield. But for right now, we have to try and sort our problems out with what we have, with the team that we have, because even, if we buy in January, it's not January yet. So there's nothing that we can do in terms of bringing in new personnel. We need to sort out our issues and our problems, now with what we have. And the team, even with, sort of maybe the lack of an elite midfield, as people might put it, we should be able to do better than what we have at certain moments in time in the game, where, in the past two matches, we did collapse in 10 minutes. And, part of that was in the midfield and the defense as well, both of them. And, even the attack didn't really help us out because they didn't really take the opportunities that they had to give us a bit of a cushion. So, it started with not hitting the goals, not getting the goals out of the opportunities we created. And then, the midfield collapsed a little bit and the defense collapsed as well, because obviously those two go hand in hand. So, but last year, our biggest problem, I mean, it was clear. We had a lot of problems last year, losing the ball often in our own half. But, I said this for almost the entire time he was here last season. We were literally our own worst enemy. We were going into matches. We weren't necessarily getting played off the park in a lot of the matches. There were some matches, like that Newcastle match was awful. It sticks in my mind. It was really bad. I mean, we got absolutely destroyed. They wrecked us. They made us look like little kids on the pitch. But the majority of the matches that we played last season and we lost, we didn't get outplayed by the other team. The opposition wasn't even really good. We just were making really bad, stupid mistakes, giving the ball away in really bad areas of the pitch, sloppy mistakes that a Premier League level club doesn't make. You can't make, and they don't make it, and especially with who we have in our quality. So as our quality, So yeah, I think it's important to listen to these things because he's telling you what he's looking for in the team. He's telling you what he wants to see from the players on the pitch. Now, the players have to go out and execute this. And I think Ruben's doing his job as a coach and as a manager. And I'm sure they've worked on this, and I'm sure they've been working on this, and they're going to continue to work on this. But it's clear what Ruben wants to see from his team. It's clear how he wants the team to play. He literally explains it to us. And for me, the onus is on the players. For me, the players have to go out there. This is their time to shine. You're on the pitch. You're the boss. The manager, for the most part, has done his job. The coaching staff have done their job. Now, they still have a part to play in this because they have to manage the match. And, he still has a hand in this. But we've worked on the game plan. We've set them up. They know what they're supposed to do. They have to go out there. They got to execute this game plan. And they got to play to their fullest ability. So Amorim on Joshua Zirkzee. He said this is an opportunity for him. We miss the players who are absent, but we have other players who are capable of stepping up, such as Zirkzee. And yeah, I mean, listen, there was a lot of question marks of, is he going to start? Everybody knows this is an opportunity for him. He knows it's an opportunity for him. Ruben knows. The entire world knows this is the opportunity for Joshua Zirkzee. And this is what I say. Like, some players, specifically Kobe and Zirkzee right now, they haven't gotten a lot of opportunities, or people would like them to get more opportunities. Well, in a football season, this is what happens, and opportunities will arise, and this is why you have to stay professional. You have to sort of keep your head down and, or keep your head up, whichever way you want to look at it, and just continue to put in the work, and wait for your chance to come. I mean, football will always present opportunities unless the manager is being unfair, and I don't think Ruben is an unfair guy. I don't think he's shown to be an unfair guy since he's come here about a year ago. I think he is actually a pretty fair manager. And he has certain, boxes that you need to tick. You have to work hard in training. You need to perform in training. You need to constantly be showing up. You need to be like the ultimate professional. You need to be looking after your body. You need to be doing things that, professional footballers and winners do, and taking it seriously. And he's implemented that since he's come in. And like right now, it is a bit that Zirkzee wasn't getting a lot of game time, but now it's his time to step up. And, if he has a fantastic game today, that's what you do as a player that is looking for more minutes, that is trying to make an argument for yourself. What if he scores 2 goals today? He's going to have to put himself in the conversation. There's a big opportunity. Sesko is out for the next 2-3 weeks. And if Zirkzee takes this opportunity to perform, well, when Sesko comes back, Sesko might find himself coming on as a substitute, and Zirkzee might be starting these matches going forward if he stays in form and stuff like that. So definitely, big opportunity here for him. What else has he said? Amorim on Cunha. Obviously, Cunha is out, unfortunately. He said on Cunha that it was a knock in training, so I don't know how long he's going to stay out. I think it's nothing serious, but we cannot risk players. We definitely can't risk players. This has been their whole approach, sort of the whole time. Since they've come in, I think it's why, players like Luke Shaw, Mason Mount, have been able to stay more fit, and more available than in recent past times. I think they have taken a very more cautious approach than some of our managers and, even the club have taken in the past. I remember Ali would take pretty big risks on players and kind of maybe force them to be playing through injuries. I think we suffered because of that. I think some players suffered because of that, because they ended up getting longer term, more serious, more permanent injuries. Erik ten Hag was sort of the same, and he didn't really rotate enough at times. I think he overused or overworked a lot of players, which and his reportedly his training regimens were very hard and tough on the players' fitness as well. So it led to a bunch of injuries. I think with Ruben Amorim coming in and sort of the shift in the medical department with Ineos and kind of just changing things there, I think they've taken a very more cautious approach, and I think it's sort of paying off. So yeah, for me, Again, obviously, I would have loved Mateus Cunha to be in the team. It's unfortunate that he's not in the team. It's unfortunate that he suffered this. Hopefully, we don't feel like we miss him too much. We're obviously we're still going to feel it because again, Cunha is a very good player, and he's a big player, and he sort of brings this presence, this sort of mentality, this sort of attitude onto the pitch. Not just his ability, but yeah, I mean, cautious approach. I'd rather lose him for this match and have him back for the next match than lose him for up to a month or longer. So, yeah, unfortunate that he's not part. But again, it's time for players to step up. Rooney in the studio. I have the I have the American one on, so I can't see Rooney in the studio, unfortunately. But yeah, Rooney is in the studio for tonight's match. Up there on what I would assume is Sky Sports. I have the American one. Get involved in the chat. Let me know what you guys are thinking, what you guys are feeling about the match. I'm seeing here on my screen. We got 16 minutes to kick off. About players are warming up. Bryan Mbeumo is up on my screen. 5 goals, club high, 1 assist in 11 Premier League appearances this season. He has been our top player. Him and Ligt have been the top 2 players for us this season. And let's see what happens. So let's see if I could pull up some other things that Ruben has said while we are waiting to get closer to kickoff time. Where is all my things? Bruno Fernandes has spoken, and he said, we can talk about making progress, but the most important thing for us is to win the game. It doesn't matter the past, because if we don't win the game today, we go back to the past, and everyone talking about not winning games and getting momentum. And Amorim also spoke on playing direct. He said, I also felt in the last 2 matches that we were kicking the ball long too often, and the opposition already knows we are going to do that. We need to stay true to our way of playing and pushing and push them again. It's always about trying different things against the opponent, but honestly, it is mainly about not losing possession near our box, because you can see we still struggle when it comes to defending that area. We are struggling to defend that area for sure. What's up, Lai? How you doing, buddy? How you feeling? What do you think of the lineup? What do you think we're gonna do today? Hope everything is good. Just doing some Ruben Amorim quotes right now. And, on this one, listen, I think he didn't, I think there's a step further in this. Listen, with Ruben's system and the way it plays, you cannot afford to give the ball away. Like where he's explaining, saying that, like, we cannot lose possession near our box. The point of his system is to be up high, to play in the opponent's half, to control the game in the opponent's half, and to be there in the opponent's half for the majority of the game. If we end up getting pressed into our half, if we end up making mistakes, it is easy for us to get exposed. And we are struggling a little bit in terms of defensively. We have not been able to keep clean sheets, so it's not playing into our hands. So I understand why he's saying and what he's saying, and he is right. But just, at a basic level, his system is always the fault of it, because obviously the system's not perfect. No system is perfect. There's ways to expose every system. His system, we cannot be losing the ball in our half, and we can't be losing it in very bad ways. Now, obviously, in a match, you're going to lose the ball everywhere. It's not like we're going to be able to not lose the ball in our half. But the point is, obviously, you want to lose it a lot less in your own half. You don't want to when you do it, you don't want to lose it in a very bad way. And you want to try and minimize all that sort of stuff. And the way that we can help ourselves is if we are more confident, if we do press them better. And also, I agree with the fact that, again, this is why I love Ruben coming out and saying these things, because people, I think, United fans and people in general, I think they get very, I think they try to make the end of the story like, they see us doing long balls and they start blaming Ruben and saying, oh, he's gone with this game plan and he wants them to do just long balls. And when he comes out and explains, no, I don't want them doing this. This is the players on the pitch. They are playing. I am not playing. And I can try and tell them, listen, but they have to, either way, they got to go implement it. You can tell them all day. But if the players are like, fuck you, we're going to do long balls, then they're going to do long balls. Right? I mean, what's Ruben going to do? Sub out 11 players? He can't. So, like, and then that's something he's got to sort out. But, we have been doing this long ball thing a lot more. And listen, I like it. When Sesko's there, we got Xerxes there today, and it does work. But obviously, the better way for us to do is to mix it up. We can't be doing long balls for 90 minutes. We should be trying to mix it up, confuse the opposition, confuse the defense, make us a little bit more unpredictable. Maybe the long balls are working, and then they sort of shift and they start covering that, and now it's not working as good. So now we have to go and try and change in a different direction and attack them in a different way on the pitch. Maybe we start going out to the wings a little bit more. Maybe we start doing more short passes. But, these are things that we have to do. Xerxes starting is a surprise tonight. Cunha, precaution, definitely a factor for his inclusion. Glad to see Lacey and Leach on the bench. Yeah, I didn't even get to those, so good points, Lyle. Yeah, I mean, Xerxes, again, I think at this point, listen, was he going to start if Cunha was available? We could probably all speculate. Maybe we could say he probably wasn't going to, but it doesn't matter anymore because he is starting and this is his opportunity. So it's time for him to take it. And he's been asking for more minutes. Well, today you're getting it. And again, I will double down and I will say the same thing will go for Kobbie Mainoo. I think Kobbie Mainoo is a bit maybe potentially unlucky because of the injury that he had at Spurs, and he's been dealing with this for the past 2 weeks, and he only just returned to full training on Friday. So clearly he's not 100% fit. You're not 100% fit. How do you expect him to start the match? So I think he's a bit unlucky there because I think actually if he was fit and he didn't have that injury, and he didn't only return to training on Friday, there maybe would have been a bit bigger chance for him to actually start. And maybe he would have gotten started in the 10 spot. Obviously not in the midfield, but in the 10, maybe he could have went in there, especially with Cunha being out. So, I do expect Kobbie to probably get some minutes, but again, if we're not risking Cunha, we're not going to risk Kobbie. So I don't know how many minutes he can actually play. I don't know how far along his fitness is. But yeah, Lacey on the bench, 18 years old. He's coming around, that age, where we're starting to look at him a little bit more seriously. And there's quite hopes and prospects. Obviously, he's got called up to the England under-21s as well. And he's been involved with them and he did very well with them as well. So, yeah, he's sort of this one that, many people have been watching for a long time and had high hopes for him. It's good to see him on the bench. I hope that, again, for me, listen, I can understand if it's a close match, it's a little bit more difficult to kind of, in our situation, where we stand at the current moment in time, it's a bit difficult to take a chance and sort of a risk on the younger player to go out there and perform because you just never know. They might, take on the world and be the master. They might go out there and struggle. So if the match is close, I can understand, for our current situation. It's not like back in the days when we used to be the best in the top. We can sort of, we were more in a better position to take a risk on the younger players. We're still suffering with a little bit of a lack of confidence. Still suffering with a little bit of a lack of identity. It's not the strongest. It's not the most concrete. So, for me, this is where I draw the line. He's on the bench. If we're up 3-0 and the game is like pretty secure, I would like to see him get some minutes. I think, if we're in a position like that, and we look pretty comfortable and the game is like almost over and maybe it's like the 75th minute or something, like put him on for like 10 minutes. I would like to see that. I think if we are up 3-0 at around that time, I don't think there's really too much to worry about. We should be able to go and handle the rest of the match. Now, the only concern is obviously, as we've seen the last two matches, we have collapsed in a 5-10 minute period. So it's not the best situation. Again, we have to get stronger. We have to have a better foundation. We have to be more confident, and we need to see matches out and we need to see matches through. So, but I would like to see him get his opportunities. And Licha, obviously, I don't expect Licha to probably play. Maybe he might not even play, but if Licha does actually get on the pitch, I don't expect Licha to get any more than 10 minutes. I don't think he'll get any more than 10 minutes. I think big possibility he gets like 5. Or you know what, he might not even feature at all. But it's good to have him back around. So, Lyle says, Rooney in studio on PLTV, and it's so cool to see him. Also, the way he talks, he is such a fan. No, listen, I think Rooney is, I unfortunately I can't see that. I'll watch the clips later because they'll put it on because I have the American one on. So I can't. We have different people, and they're not good, but it's the fastest stream for me, and it's better so I can watch it directly on so I can be looking at the camera and talking to you guys and watching the match at the same time. Yeah, but when it comes to Rooney, listen, Rooney, I think when I compare him to our other legends that are pundits, I like Rooney a lot. Listen, he's opinionated. He has his own opinions. I don't agree with everything he says, just like I don't agree with everything that everybody says. I feel like if people agree with everything that somebody says, I feel like that's a bit weird and strange. But Rooney, I think from the comments and thoughts that I've heard Rooney been giving, especially over the past few weeks, listen, I think he's a lot more balanced. I think he's a lot more sort of independent. I don't think I think he actually tells you what he actually really feels and thinks. And actually, I think Rooney is a lot more in tune with certain situations. And to be honest, I feel like Gary Neville is a bit. I don't know what the word is to describe him, but it just seems a little bit more indoctrinated, or I don't know if that's the right term, but into the Sky Sports thing. He seems a lot more into this system. He seems to be a lot more like, sort of not free, I would say. Yeah, and I think Rooney is a bit more free, and I think Rooney keeps it a bit more real. And also I think Rooney just has better opinions than sort of like Gary Neville and stuff like that. So yeah, I always appreciate Rooney's comments, and he does speak quite well. And Snap Meme says, after 69 years, here we are back on match day. Yeah? Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to go. We got 4 minutes to kick off, everybody. Gonna be a good one. Hopefully we get the win. Hopefully we go out there and do our job. Big match. I want the 3 points. Let's go out there and get it. Plus Rooney's boys are in our academy, so he is in the know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And listen, actually, I think players are walking out of the tunnel here. Honestly, I think Laya, please remind me, because I'm gonna forget in the next like 3 minutes. Please remind me about the timer to start the timer, because I'm gonna forget. I know I'm gonna forget. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think it helps that Rooney has, his kids in the academy. I think it helps that Rooney has kids in general, because obviously they're of a newer generation, and that generation is gonna tie into this generation. And I sort of think the same thing is like with Fletcher and stuff like that. I think it does give you a different perspective. I do. And listen, I'm not trying to knock like Neville or Keane because like they don't have kids that are involved or whatever like that. But I just think that it does give them a sort of a different perspective. And I think it gives them a different understanding. And I think they see sort of the world and the football world that it is now and today in sort of a different light. And they have a different understanding. So, yeah, I think that does help. I'm very excited for Kai Rooney, by the way. I'm excited for Kai Rooney. I mean, he looks, for what he's doing at his age, he looks like he can have. Listen, we all know the adage: the kids are never as good as the fathers. They never live up to sort of the legacy and the hype. It's very hard, and that's not even in football. That's just in all over in real life. It's like sort of a very rare thing. It's very hard, but he sort of has. When I've seen clips of him. I've seen him score. I've seen sort of the little persona that he has at his age. He does give me like Rooney sort of 2.0 vibes. Like he has that aspect of his father in him. Yeah, like he seems like a bit of a bully. He seems like a bit of a, like a boxer type, like a fighter type of kid. Um, he has sort of some sort of like a siege mentality. Um, and then his ability for his age seems very good. So I'm actually kind of excited to see what we get out of him as he continues to grow and get a little bit older and get closer to potentially, being able to sort of break through. And maybe we have Rooney once again donning the Manchester United kit, playing in the Premier League for us and doing things. So Ray is here. Ray says it's up to the players if they want it or not. It is a chance to move up the table. We have been here before and no one shows up. Let's see what we do today. And yeah, I think Ray makes a very good point. Again, we've been talking a lot about tests. We've been talking a lot about Manchester United being tested, Ruben being tested, the players being tested. I encourage these tests. I don't think we can ever shy away from these tests. We need these tests. And if we fail the test, we fail the test, and we got to take it like men. And we got to deal with the repercussions of whatever comes out of that. But we need to be tested. We need to continue to be tested. The players need to continue to be tested. It's the way you grow. It's the way you improve. It's the way you learn. And it's also what you know about, what level you're really at. And we've had different tests over the past few weeks in different ways. The Liverpool test and then the Brighton test after that to go out there and actually put in a good performance after doing winning at Anfield, and getting 3 points there. And, I'm not going to take anything away from United just because Liverpool are on a downward spiral. And, I think, listen, we had a couple more tests after that. We didn't really pass them, but we didn't really fail. We sort of were very borderline. And there's another test today because we have an opportunity, like Ray says. We could go out there, and it's an opportunity to go into fourth. And we've been here before, like Ray has pointed out. We have been here. How many seasons has it been? I can think of so many times over the last 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons where we have been in sort of this sort of position, and the players don't step up to it, and they don't take the opportunity. So today is a day to do that. I need to get the I don't know how I'm going to do this because I can't see at the same time. So, script. Big problem. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind, so I'm gonna put mine on. You guys, it's about to kick off on my screen right now. So, as soon as they do that, I'm gonna hit it. I'm waiting for it, and they've kicked off. Okay, we're ready. We are live. Let's go, people. Kickoff is here. Kickoff is here. Let me get my volume up. Let me get the full screen in. And we are ready to go. Thank you for reminding me, Lyle. Yes. I did remember, but, I needed to for insurance. All right, let's see how we do. So far, we're starting pretty good in the press. Dorgu's winning the ball there. Well, helped by Bruno. Let's see. Let's see how we do. We have 42 wins to Everton's 10 wins, and I didn't see the draws, but 3 wins and 2 draws in our last 5. So we are there. I'm about 20 seconds ahead, so we'll avoid spoilers. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes. Anybody in the chat, please. Obviously, we're watching each other. You're watching me, and we're watching the game together, so try not to spoil in the chat for me, please. Casemiro doing a foul there. I don't know if it was a foul, but Cass, no yellow cards. We need you to play the match, buddy. We need you to play the match, buddy. No yellow cards, man. No yellow cards. Says here on the screen, Benjamin Sesko, forward, expected out up to 5 weeks with a knee injury, and then Mateus Cunha not in the squad today. Knock. I think Cunha will be back by next match. Harry Maguire not in the squad today with a hamstring injury. So he might not make it back for the next match, but we'll see. Everton takes a free kick, goes to nobody, goes out of bounds for a goal kick. So David Moyes, as an opposing manager, has never tasted victory at Old Trafford against Manchester United. Some will say that he's still trying to improve his win ratio as a Manchester United manager by doing us these favors. We're playing out of the back. We passed it short. Lemons gave it to Bruno. Bruno gave it back to Lemons. Lemons has the ball on his feet. He's kicked it long now. Targeting Ahmad. Everton has picked up the ball. And they are in our half, attacking us. Xerxes picked up the ball now. Ahmad making a run down the left wing. Dorgu turns around and goes backwards. This is one of those things. See, in that situation, in that moment right there, I mean, the awareness, like, I understand we play a possession-based game, but, I mean, Ahmad is making a run down the left-hand side, and either he doesn't see him, or doesn't want to see him, or he was afraid to try and look forward, and he wanted to go back. I think there you got to send the ball to Ahmad. I mean, he's making a run, and Everton were still pretty high pressed up. Now we're in our own half, and they are pressing us. Mbeumo has the ball. He kicks it out to the left wing to Dorgu. Dorgu gives it to Ahmad. And Ahmad gives it back to Luke Shaw. We are controlling the ball in our own half right now. Which is all right for the opening minutes. I mean, we're getting a touch on the ball. Everton are trying to press us. And I think we need to... Xerxes with a bad touch there. Casemiro with a bad touch, gives it away. Casemiro, good defense there. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Listen, we're playing. We are in a sense playing more direct right now. But I would like to see us as over the next few minutes. I think. Listen, Everton are clearly trying to press us. We're trying to play out of the back. We need to be more direct forward. Ahmad, very nice. Takes on the defender, going. Gives it to Bruno in the center. Bruno spreads it out wide to Mazawari on the right-hand side. We are in their half. Maz. Bit of a misconnection with him and Xerxes there. Xerxes didn't give the ball away. Didn't get to the ball. Everton very direct at the moment. We could exploit them. Well, that's what I'm saying. We need to. I think we need to go more forward. Like we need to just. We need to just like, go. We need to be a bit more quicker. In terms of when we get the ball and we're in possession, the passes need to be a bit more quicker, and then the intent has to be more forward, quickly, because they are pressing quite high. And I think if we just have a go at them, I think we can easily probably expose them, and put pressure on them and have them go, drop back and be more afraid. Because right now they seem still pretty confident in their press, and they are pressing quite high on us. So I think we need to push them back, and we need to put more pressure on them. It's early. It's 6 minutes in, but it's something that we need to get a hold into the game. So, Everton driving the ball up here. They've entered our half. Dorgu, this guy not marked. Lemons, ooh, decent cross to the back post. Nobody really on top of that. Everton have the ball now. In our half, for those of you that are not watching. and maybe are listening, maybe you can't watch, and you're unable to watch the match. I will try and commentate my best for you. Um, Everton switched the ball to our left hand side. Dorgu 1-on-1 right now. Cross comes in. Lemons does well. Fairly standard, fairly easy. Grabs the ball. And we're ready to go now. The Ligt starting with the ball. Again, we are passing out of the back. We are not going long. What's happened here? Xerxes is on the floor, holding his foot. What's happened there? I think he just got caught. A little bit of a stamp of the foot. Now he's gone up. He's gone up to him and chest bumped him. To Tarkovsky. He's got in his face. Give it to him. Give it to him, Xerxes. Give it to him. Give him a little bit of fire in there. That's what we want to see. A little bit of Roy Keane. Not on the level of Roy Keane, because I think Roy Keane would have kicked the shit out of him, but a little bit too close to the camera, apparently. Yeah. I've missed the replay. Now they clap. Now they dap each other up. But it was a little aggressive of a dap. I like it. We need a little, tone setting. We need a little bit of fire. We're not friends with these guys. Even though some of the English players might be friends with each other nowadays, we're not friends with them. We're here to win a match. They're here to try and embarrass us. They're here to try and put us down. We need to win this match. We need to go out there with some fire. So I'm here for that, Xerx. Xerxes he's looking a bit sloppy, man. Unfortunately. Hopefully he could pick it up. Wasn't the best defending from Luke Shaw. I think that was... Listen, he went the wrong way, and he let the player, whoever that was, he let him to the inside. He should never be doing that. I don't know why he did that. He reacted very, very slow to that, and luckily enough, it was a crap shot. So, went way over the net. Wasn't on target. Everton are making a substitution. Seamus Coleman coming off. How old is Seamus Coleman anyway? He is an old man now, is he not? Clearly he's had some sort of an injury problem, has to come off. He's got to be like 34, 35. Is he not? Coleman only lasting 10 minutes. Yeah, does anybody know how old is he? He's got to be like 34, 35. Is he not? Or older? And it's unfortunate for a player, but you know what? He started the match and he's experienced, so maybe that helps us out and plays into our hand. O'Brien on for Coleman due to injury, and Coleman straight down the tunnel. So it's not a good one for him. He is 37. Yeah, he's even older than I was trying. Listen, I was trying to be, I was trying to be a little bit nice and give him a little bit of a younger age. Yeah, but yeah, he's 37. He's 37. I mean, listen, still playing in the Prem, still playing for Everton. 37. Listen, United, we're gonna have to do something here. We're gonna have to figure something out. We're not doing enough in terms of, listen, we have the possession. We're controlling it more. Everton have 1 shot, we have 0, but possession is only good enough if you do something with it. We're not doing anything with it right now. We need a more intent, an attacking intent. We need to be quicker. I think Everton going for a long throw here into the box. They do throw it in long, but not long enough. Maz heads it out. Everton get it on the top in our half. Passing it around. We need to be more direct going forward. Bruno misses the tackle, gets bypassed easily. Offsides for Everton, and it's our ball. Listen, for me right now, we're not going forward enough. We're not going forward enough. We're passing the ball a lot sideways. The ball is not moving forward enough. We need to figure out how to move the ball quicker and faster and more forward. Maz and Mbeumo linking up here. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Mbeumo driving in. He's in the box. He's in two minds. He got caught in two minds. Oh. Ooh, Bruno with a shot off target. I don't know if the goalkeeper got a touch to it, but it was a decent take. Oh, man. Well, that would have been a banger if he scored it. But this is what I'm talking about. Look, it was 2 passes, 1-2. What's going on here? Red card. What the? Yo, this game is... what is going on? Who is that, bro? He's trying to fight the referee, man. What's going on? Ghana has gone absolutely crazy. He's been shown a red card. What is it? Monday Madness, everybody. Monday Madness. What has happened? I didn't see what happened. They were showing the replay. They cut to Ghana and Jaya, whatever his name is, about to attack the referee. The referee giving him a red card. Pickford basically strangling him and giving him a bear hug, and he's been shown a red card and he's been sent off. What has happened? What has happened? David Moyes has some things to sort out here. Idris Guy. What's happened? He starts going crazy at his own teammate. He's getting in his face. They start fighting each other. They're pushing him. He slapped his teammate he slapped his own teammate in the face. And the referee has given him a red card. And yo, what is going on? That is crazy. And the VAR has confirmed the red card. Idris Agana Gay got into it with his own teammate, slapped his teammate in the face, and has gotten a red card. What is going? Absolute madness. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be quite honest. I don't know if that's a red card. I mean, maybe because he slapped him in the face, but bro, it's his teammate. I think if you slap... Listen, I think if you slap somebody else on the opposing team, I think it's definitely a red card. I don't know how I always feel about, listen, it was a bit of a toss-up between two teammates. They're arguing with each other. It gave him a little bit of a slap. Nothing really happened after that. They were about to walk away from each other. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. I guess listen. Lyle says, fighting with your own teammate, head contact, red card. I guess to the rules, yeah. But I mean, what have we just watched? This is insane. I mean, come on. Surely we got to go on and win this now. Surely. I mean, listen, we're gonna get lucky. I know the haters are gonna be like, United with another red card, lucky, blah blah blah. I don't. Again, I don't give a shit. I want 3 points. I want us to win. I want us in 4th. I don't care how it happens. I don't care if we shoot the ball and a gust of wind takes it and spins it 360 to the other side and puts it in, and that happens 3 times in a match. Don't care. Luke Shaw with a decent ball into the box. Good defending, though, and it's cleared. And Ligt now has it at the center half. And violent conduct. What a stupid red. I mean, he lost his fucking head there, man. Bruno, nice ball over the top to Mbeumo, and Mbeumo takes a shot, blocked, out for a corner kick. Let's see if we can get a set-piece goal here. We have been doing better in recent times with set pieces. We've looked more dangerous. We've had better set-piece setups. Bruno Fernandes is going to take it. And yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. fought his own. I can't believe he's fought his own teammate and got a red card. I mean, that's absolutely crazy. Monday madness, everybody. Bruno puts it in. Decent ball. Pickford had to punch it. We had a good opportunity. Everton trying to counterattack us here. Diallo chasing down. Come on, Diallo. Get goal side of him. Nice, Diallo. Nice, Diallo. Diallo did very well. Sene stops it from a corner. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Listen, and that's what I'm talking about with Amad Diallo there, yeah? Like, listen, you can see the strength. He's not the most strongest player, right? But he has a very good work rate and very good attitude. He tracked him all the way back, and he always has this thing about him that he does somehow manage to get a touch onto the ball. And he did manage to get it there, and he helped us, breaking down that counter attack. Now, Everton, they still have a throw-in. They're going to do a long throw-in into the box yet again. We got to get to the head first, but yeah. They throw it in, flicked on. They still have it. Casemiro picks it up now. We've lost it again. See, we can't be doing this. This is exactly Ruben literally said this before the match started. We're giving the ball away in our half too much. We're giving the ball away in our half too much. And I think the players need to understand we got to get the ball up the pitch quicker. We're holding on to the ball too long. We're not confident enough in the way we're moving the ball in our own half. We're playing scared. We're playing a bit scared. We need to be more confident. We need to get the ball up quicker, faster. That Bruno, I'm watching the Bruno shot. Right there. I mean, it was on the wrong side of the post. Wrong side of the post. I mean, listen, I'm watching the replay of him slap his teammate into the face, right? Listen, he slapped him, head contact. I guess, if you're going by the rules and the definition of the rules, yeah. I mean, it wasn't the hardest slap. And his teammate took it, the teammates, and they get it. So I don't know. For me personally, maybe a yellow because it's teammate to teammate, but listen, rules are rules, and if the referee's going by the rules and he's doing his thing, then it is what it is. But if I was going to make the rules and if I was in charge of this thing, I'd probably... It didn't really go any further than that. I'd probably just give him a yellow and get on with it. But you know what? It is what it is. Dorgu... He megged it, but it wasn't really good because we lost possession of that. Left-handed slapped his teammate, definitely a red if it was a United player. If it was a United player, it's a red. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, I'm just saying, like, I understand, I get the rules and stuff like that or whatever. I'm just saying, personally, for me, if I was in charge of the Prem, and that sort of thing happened, I'd probably have that as like a yellow card, as long as they're not throwing fists at each other and trying to beat the shit out of each other. But I gave him a slap. I think I've seen people slap people pretty damn hard. It was a decently hard slap, but I don't think it was the hardest slap. But listen, rules are rules, and if you're doing that and that's violent conduct, it's violent conduct. I mean, what are you going to do? But for me, I think between teammates, I would probably give it a yellow card. If you touch somebody like that, though, regardless of if it's soft or hard, if you touch somebody like that on the opposing team, 100% the red card. But, we're not going to argue that. We have the ball right now. We are on the halfway line. Maz with the ball here, trying to find Diallo. No good. And Mbeumo picks up the second ball. Xerxes couldn't get to it. Cleared by Everton. Casemiro gets the ball. Ahmad has the ball here in a very good position. Takes a shot. Shouldn't have taken the shot. Off the Everton defender. And now they have the ball. He shouldn't have taken the shot. Ahmad. He shouldn't have taken the shot there. He should have drove at him a little bit more. Should have been a little bit more trickery, maybe slotted somebody else in if it opened up. He shouldn't have shot from there. He had more space. He had to take it in more. It was a waste. Lyle says it's stupid. I get it, very peculiar. I suppose since their teammates calm it down and get on with it. That's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, listen, he lost his head clearly. He clearly lost his head, and you know, from their perspective, it's going to be very, very stupid, and even from our perspective, it's kind of dumb. But you know, I listen. We need to pick it up a bit, though. We're up a man. We're up a man. We need we we have not had the opportunities and the chances yet. Xerxes, did he get the ball there? Xerxes slotted in Mazawari there. Mazawari, made a decently good run. It was a hard ball to get to. Oh yeah, he did. Nice tackle, man. That's a good tackle. Clean. I wish I knew the Everton players by numbers and names. I can't. Why I'm not a professional commentator. We have a corner whipped in by Mbeumo. Not a very good one. Went to the near post. Maybe a possible shot for a handball there. That was very unusual. Maz with a pass back to Lemons. Lemons passes it back to Maz. And now Bruno is on the ball. Go forward with it. I don't understand that part. I don't. I don't understand the need for it. Like, Bruno has the ball, he gives it to Yoro. Yoro turns around, gives it to Ligt. Like, you guys are in the same spot, in the same position, with the same space. Turn around, pass it forward. Xerxes potentially, he's down on the floor. No foul for us. I think he did get a bit tripped up there, but I don't know if you give that as a foul, but I mean, listen, Xerxes is down holding his hip. Listen, I think there could be an argument for a foul there, because I think he sort of impeded his path in the run. And now, while he didn't stick his foot out and trip him, he did use his leg. And if you're talking about playing the ball, I mean, where the ball wasn't near him. He was trying to make a run into the ball, into the space. So, I shaved the beard. Next step is the hair. Next step is the hair. That was Michael Keane that he got. Yeah, it was Keane and Idris Gay that were in an argument. And Mbeumo was just there. And Mbeumo has no clue what's going on. Pickford ran over to Keane. Like, I guess... I'm sorry. It's so funny to watch. Like, he lost his shit even more after he got the red. Like, you're the idiot that slapped him. You slapped your own teammate. Like, why are you blaming Michael Keane? Keane didn't do anything. You're the one that got in his face and slapped him. Then he wanted to go fight him. I don't know when the last time we've seen something like that. I don't know. It's just unbelievable. Everton have the ball here. They try to give it out to the wing, but Maz picks it up, gives it to Lemons. Lemons a bit under pressure. Bad giveaway. Didn't really get a good kick of that. Straight back to Everton in our half. And it goes out for a throw-in to Everton. Again, we're not doing enough. Yeah, we're not doing enough right now. We need to do better. Listen, it's been, for me, it's been a sort of a poor first half. We're up a man now. We look too conservative. There's a disconnect in the front. We're not pressuring Everton a lot in terms of goal threat. We're not making them feel nervous in that area. We're not doing enough in the attack. And this is sort of the problem. I mean, people want us to control the game. Yeah. And for me, I'd rather have less possession and more shots on target, and looking more better attacking wise, threatening than have possession. I don't really, and people want both, but it's clear as of right now where our team stands, we seem to not be able to have both. It's either one or the other, and we have more possession in this game. We are controlling the game in terms of possession, but we're not getting any attacking output now. We are not doing the same in terms of chances created. So Everton are in our half. They're on the edge of our box. Everybody's back defending. Ball goes into the box. Off the head. Dorgu gets there. Ball going out. Manchester United. Wait, what? Good defending, but I thought it was our throwing. Good defending from Dorgu. He got to the ball. He did what he had to do. Maybe I'm just blind there. Another long throw coming in. O'Brien throws it in. Dorgu heads it out. Back to O'Brien. Bryan heads it back to the centre back. And now Pickford has the ball in the middle of their field. Their half. Kicks it long. Yoro gets a head on it, but nobody from United to pick it up. Where's the midfield? Bruno Fernandes, where are you? Mbeumo, where are you? Everton more possession now. Still more possession. Drewsbury Hall running. Bad defending. Oh my god, he scored a fucking worldie. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Drewsbury Hall has just scored the fucking worldie from outside our box. Nothing Lemons could do about that, but I mean, poor defending. He's beaten two players there, can't get a touch onto the ball. Takes a very good shot. Good shot to him. Well hit. You're never gonna fucking save that. But I mean, Bruno there, half-ass tackle. Lenny, half-ass tackle. And then he just hits it. I mean, Bruno, the Ligt not getting the angle in front of it. Lenny, unfortunate there. He tried to get a good touch on it. He didn't get a good touch on it. Oh, Lemons actually touched it. Lemons had to save that. Well, that's the whole Bruno, Lenny, the Ligt, and Lemons. That's 4 players. 4 players right there. Totally responsible. Totally responsible for that. You had 4 different opportunities to stop that goal from going in. Bruno with a half-ass tackle. Lenny didn't get the best on it. The Ligt didn't get the correct angle to block the shot. And Lemons got a touch to it. And for me, if you touch the ball, then you can save it. And it hit off his hand and went into the goal. So, well, there goes our, and this is why football, and this is why shit is just out of... We've played in normal circumstances, and we've scored the goal first in 5 matches in a row. We're at home at Old Trafford. We get a red card that's, like, so fortunate for us. Ahmad with a good shot there, blocked by Pickford. We get a red card, we go up a man, and then we don't score first, and they pretty much score a goal out of a moment of brilliance from one player, beating literally 3 to 4 players on our team. Well, I don't know. No chance he saves it, but for me, if you get a touch to it, I'm old school like that. If the goalkeeper touches it, you could have saved it. It was very powerful, but he had a decently good hand on it. Maybe that just comes with sort of a little bit of a lack of experience for him. I think if he was older and he had more experience, maybe he'd have a stronger hand. For that, because I feel like maybe Donnarumma might save that, but obviously Donnarumma is way more experienced and he's a bigger guy as well. So it's not like he's not totally at fault for it. I'm just saying in a team aspect, we had four different opportunities to stop that actually from happening, and nobody took it. So Amorim out, guys. This isn't good enough. Well, and the match is not over, so there's no Amorim out. But see, now look what we're doing. Xerxes very good at Dorgu. Oh my god. Send him back to fucking Denmark. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dorgu, you literally just scored the same damn goal for Denmark. You just had the same opportunity. This one, he shanked it wide. Not even on target. Send it back to Denmark. Unbelievable. Ahmad. Good ball by Mbeumo. Listen, but here's the problem. We're down a man. I mean, we're up a man. We've conceded a goal. Why are we now doing what I was talking about for the past 25 minutes? Why are we more direct? Why are we more quick now? Why? Why weren't we doing this? Why weren't the players doing this when it was 0-0? Why weren't they playing in this manner? Because now we're attacking more. Now we're going more direct. Now we're going more forward. Now we're moving the ball faster. After we conceded the goal. Why? For me, this is not on Ruben Amorim. For me, this is on the players. Ruben didn't do anything since we conceded the goal. Nothing happened. The manager didn't wave a magic wand to make the players go forward and be more attacking. So the players, the mentality of the players, they were being too cautious. They were being too scared. Now we're behind. Now we feel the need to go more forward. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, we should have been like this 15 minutes ago. Now they want to step up because we've gone down. Now they want to do what we should have been doing for a long time in this first half. I don't know, man. Josh looks rusty. He looks rusty. He's not sharp. He's not sharp. And I'm not just blaming him. I'm just saying Josh does look Xerxes. There's a bit of a disconnect there. He's not on the same page with the rest of the attack. And I don't know, we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to do something because we need to score. We need to score. We need to score. Casemiro with a ball. Over the top, Bruno. He couldn't get to it. He couldn't get to it. Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, a loss and a draw. All the criticism and all the pelters is going to be super justified. There's absolutely no way that you can fuck this. Don't do this to us. Don't do this to us. Figure it out. Get over the line, man. Don't do this to our football club. Mbeumo, oh my God, the speed from Mbeumo, man. And that's a goal kick. Bullshit. So, not a free kick and not a corner. It's a corner. I knew it was a corner. All right. So the linesman's blind. I knew it was a corner from where I was watching it, and it was zoomed out. Now, Mbeumo's on the floor, holding a shoulder. This isn't good at all. I hope he's all right. This is about to go fucking from bad to worse to ugly, or from worse to ugly. I think he's all right. I think he's trying to play it off as. Listen, I don't think it was a foul. It's not a foul. But if it's not a foul, then it's a corner. So either way, for us, it should be our ball. It wasn't a foul. He got the ball, but he touched the ball last. So Mbeumo's back up. He's moving that arm around, but I think what we need to do for the second half, our midfield is absolutely exposed. I mean, Bruno is absolutely just fucking us monumentally here. Casemiro can't keep up. Bruno is just a fucking training cone right now. He's just a fucking training cone right now. He's literally doing nothing in terms of trying to get the ball back. Mbeumo, heavy touch, lost the ball. I think what we need to do is Ligt, heads it, Ligt, Maz. Fuck, man. We are not looking sharp at all. We have too many players on the pitch. Too many players on the pitch that are not fucking on top of their shit right now. Bruno is a training cone. Maz seems still a bit rusty. I don't know what's going on with him. Xerxes looking off of it as well. Even Cass looks a little bit slow to certain things. Look at that. He just missed the ball. I don't know what I don't know what is going on. Goal kick to Manchester United, but we need to sort some shit out. Listen, I think maybe, for me personally, taking Mbeumo, put him to the center, take Amad Diallo, put him on the right, and maybe get Mason Mount in there on the left, and have him play a bit more centrally. We have the ball, goes out to Maz on the side of the box, crosses it in, bad cross, shit cross. Why is it on the ground? Why are you putting that on the ground? And no power into it, very soft. Gotta that one has to be in the air a little bit. It might not have to go to the head, but it has to be slightly in the air. Maybe like mid-waist. That cross has to go in. Bruno puts in a German cross. Nobody touches it and it goes out for a goal kick. This is why we don't do watch-alongs. Because we lose. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. A lot of people having a go at Dorgu right now. I'm seeing popping up on the timeline. Big prominent Manchester United fan accounts. Dorgu here. Gives it to Ahmad. Ahmad. Cuts in. Shoots. Got to do better there, but it was decent. It was decent, but not good enough. Off target. Bit difficult there. 1v3. He did well to sort of beat two of the defenders, but the shot was poor. The shot was poor. But this is not. Did you see my bathroom video I posted? Or did it not? In the Discord? I did not. I will check it out. Grace. I'll check it out. Ball hit Dorgu's arm, handball in the middle, well, on the side, but halfway in between our box and the midfield line. So foul or free kick to Everton. You have 3 minutes plus whatever injury time, maybe a minute or something like that. I don't know, Ruben. You're gonna have to make some changes or something because whatever this team is doing, it's disconnected highly. Some of our players are fucking sleeping. Go. Nobody's up. Lemon says nobody to give the ball to. Bruno on the ball. Bring it forward. You have so much space. I don't understand these guys. Turn. Go forward, Cass. Bring it up. Mbeumo has the ball on the side. Take the space. Take it. Back to Cass. Cass with a flick. Maz gives it back. He's never gonna get there. Corner. He's giving a goal kick. Nah, this linesman, man. Somebody check his fucking bank account. He must have bet on under 10.5 corners because he doesn't want to give. I think that's 2 in a row. Somebody check the ref's this linesman bank account. He definitely has a bet on under 10.5 corners. This guy. Randomonium. All right, thank you. I was gonna ask. I didn't know. When we get to halftime, Grace, I'll check it out. Bruno gives it to Dorgu. Dorgu, 1v1, pass back to Bruno. Bruno spreads it to Casemiro in the middle. Casemiro gives it out to Maz. Maz to Mbeumo. Mbeumo doing an overlap. Mbeumo doing some step overs. Crosses it in. Decently good cross. That was a better cross. Luke Shaw wins it. Bruno just taking random shots. It would be nice to get one before halftime, but I still don't think we're doing enough. Mbeumo crosses it in. Come on. We're not even challenging for the ball in the air. Get up. Bruno, ooh, with another good shot. Good save from Pickford. Elm is heading for the top corner. Bruno with a strike from about 30 yards out. He's going straight to the top corner. Good shot. Good save from Pickford. That one, no complaints. Corner kick. United. Bruno is going to take it. 4 added minutes. Can we do something here? I would like to tie 1-1 so we could go back out in the second half. Went to the Ligt. Nothing really came from it, and it went out for a goal kick. We put ourselves in a shit situation once again. Took a bit of a deflection. Bruno shot. Even better from Pickford. That he was able to react to that and make the save. I can't believe that we've allowed ourselves to go into this position once again. They're 10 men. They're gonna sit deep. We let them get the fucking goal. Bruno, what are you doing? Are you blind? You fucking blind, Bruno? Now Mbeumo gets a yellow card out of frustration. Making a tackle. Bruno. Bruno. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. He's fucking staring right at him, and he still decides to try and force the ball to Mbeumo like it was ever gonna come up. He says Bruno moaning at the ref. It's his fucking pass. Well, he's moaning at the ref for the Mbeumo attack, whatever. But at least he didn't fucking moan at Mbeumo. All right, Bruno doesn't put the cross in, puts it inside to Mbeumo. Mbeumo disconnect. You got fuck. Mbeumo has to be careful. That's why he didn't lunge in there. You know what? Actually, smart from Mbeumo there. I wanted him to slide in for that, but he's on a yellow. He couldn't. He couldn't do that. Don't take the risk. Smart, intelligent. Somebody, at least one player has IQ on our fucking team. At least one player has IQ on our team. I think the other ones left it in their fucking national teams. Oh, we're at 3,240 subscribers. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. Greatly appreciated. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Make sure you smash the like button. We will be going live after the match as well. We're going to do a Red Devil recap. We're going to talk about, and recap the match. We'll give player ratings and stuff like that. And we're going to potentially try to do a call-in. But I need to, I think it's set up properly. So I'm going to try to get it to work. You have to be in the Discord to call in. So if you want to be in the call-in, hit the Discord. Hit the link, get in the Discord to join, and yeah. Yeah, very sloppy from us. Very sloppy from us. Nobody's particularly stood out. I mean, there's a couple that are better than others, but I need to stop the whistle here, wherever it is. I'm not gonna get it in. I'm not gonna get it. Stopped it. Ah, man. Well, we're gonna have to sort it out. Now this is where Ruben comes into play. Halftime team talk. Change some things around. It's not good from the players on the pitch. I want him to make. Listen, that team that's out there that has just given us that half. There's no way you send out that team back out into the second half like that. That the way that team has played, we need immediate subs immediately from the start of the second half. Whether it's 1, 2, or 3 players, whatever. Maybe you do 2, and you save a couple for later on. But we gotta make. We gotta make the changes immediately. I mean, there's just no way that we find ourselves in this. It's same. Right now, same old United. Right now, same old United. Nothing's changed. We're up a man. The players are out there doing God knows what, and we have a chance to go to 4th, and somehow we're in a position that we're going to completely fuck this up and not take the opportunity. I don't really understand how. Max says, how can we watch this shit? I don't know what that is. Yeah, but see, but this is where we disagree. For me, it's the players. Now I think the man. Now I think Ruben at halftime, he's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to do something. He's gonna have to change things around. He's gonna have to hit him with a team talk, and he's gonna have to put his influence on it. But the way I see it, they went out there. They weren't doing enough with the ball. We went up a man. We were up a man. And then when we conceded a goal, the players took it upon themselves to start being more direct, being more forward, and trying to push up more. Why didn't they do that 15 minutes prior when we got the red card? When Everton got the red card and we were up a man. Why didn't they do that? Why were they on the pitch playing scared? Why were they being so conservative? Why does it take us to concede for the players to get the mentality to go forward? When Ruben, before the match, literally talked about not losing the ball in our own half, mixing it up, and pushing up high and being attacking. So clearly his message was that to them. Clearly they've worked on that all week. And the players go out there and they shit themselves in the first half because they're playing afraid. We concede a goal and then they panic more because they're like, now we need to go score. And they push themselves forward. So we need to make changes into the second half. See what I pull up here. Which team had 10 players and which team had 11? Disgraceful. I mean, yeah, it is. They need to step it up. Um, People saying take Xerxes and Dorgo off at halftime. I'd be surprised. Listen, I'd be surprised if he makes no changes and sends that team back out there. There's no way. There's just no fucking way you do that. And he's going to have to change something tactically. I mean, we have three defenders back there. We have three defenders back there against 10 men. So, tactically, sacrifice a defender. We don't need that. They're down a man. They got one striker up there. He's got to shift it up. He's got to do something. He's got to do something. He's gonna have to sort it out. He's got to figure it out. I got to update the stream title, by the way. I did not update it. I need to update the stream title. What did it just do? Why did it do that? So, yeah, I mean, it was a red card because to the letter of the law, which they just played out for me on my TV, on my screen. Just sorting some stuff out here, so sorry about that. Just doing some social media stuff real quick, hitting a retweet for the live stream. Join us live now. Good. Yay. I mean, for anybody that's watching chat, what changes would you make for halftime if you were in this situation to the lineup? Who would you bring on? Who would you take off? What would you do? No. Need where is my stuff? Where is my stuff to hit this? I mean, listen, we can still come back and win this game, but there's another half to play. But we're gonna need we need to make we have to make changes immediately. If he doesn't do that, I'm gonna lose my shit on him because I just think that there's just absolutely no way. Huh? I just think that there's no way that there's just no way that you do that. There's just no way that you send that same team back out. I mean, we to give us the best. What the hell? Oh, to give us the best possible chance, we got we need to start the second half with the changes immediately. Um, so I don't understand what's going on my right here. Okay, they did. United deleted a post that I posted on there before. I don't know why they did that, but um, yeah, just almost done. Okay, that's all good. That's all set up. That's good to go. Do have to set up. Let me get the chat back up so I can see the chat because I can't see the chat. Lawrence Berry here says, my dad is a supporter of more than 70 years and he's switched to watching the women's team. You can understand why. Well, yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. I mean, it was really bad. It's been really bad. It's quite disgraceful. But, listen, we got another half to sort it out and we still have a chance to get a result out of this. So, I mean, home. We need to make the changes, obviously, and we need to get going. And we're gonna have to take our opportunities, and we're gonna, as it stands right now. I mean, that first half was it's a disgrace. It's disappointing, and it was shit. But we have an opportunity to correct it in the second half. So if we just do the opposite of what we did in the first half, if we do it in the second half, we could still come out of here with 3 points. But I mean, I get it. I get it, Lawrence. I get it. Manchester United fans were booing the players as they went into the tunnel for halftime. Well, I mean, they deserve it. So I know usually we don't. I know. You in the past, our fans don't usually do that sort of stuff. But I mean, we're up a man. We're playing like we don't know each other again, like we've done in the past when we come back from an international break. Not the same as last time when we played Liverpool. Apparently, Mason Mount is set to come on. Yeah, I think that was always going to happen again. So apparently, Mount is coming on from Maz. So I guess Diallo is going to be shifted to right wing back. Mount's going to go into the 10. And then I guess we see what happens from there. So I do need to set up the live stream as well for the Red Devil recap after the match. So I got to see how I can do that simultaneously. I do got to get ahead of that as well. It is important to schedule that early. And then I do have to do the, probably going to take a good 10, 15 minutes after the match has ended to have it set up and ready to go. But I want to get it in right now. So while I'm doing that, give me more thoughts, give me more opinions in the chat for whoever's watching, whoever's here. Give me some things because I could read your comments while I'm working, but I'm trying to multitask. I can't really think while I'm thinking about doing other things. So if you guys want to help me out and give me some points to hit on and talk on, that'd be great. Where are we? Where are we? Need my thumbnail here for United uploads. Yeah, so Diallo is coming on. Diallo is going to right wing back. Mount's coming on. Mazwari is coming off. So, I mean, that's one of the changes that you do have to make. I mean, there's no point in really necessarily having Maz and Dorgu. Mount's going to come in to try and create better. And, yeah, we're about to start up. Better start up. I need get the clock ready. I'll give it a couple of seconds because I'm not synced up. I can't see. Where is the clock on? 49:12. All right, so I gotta wait till that time anyway. Nine 12. Gotta wait. All right, we're back. Second half is underway. Mason Mount is on the pitch. Footyverse says any subs made by United. Yeah, we took Mazawari off Footyverse, and we've put in Mason Mount. That's the only change. And Diallo has gone to right wing back, and Mason Mount has gone into the 10. So, I do expect this to play more attacking, though. I do expect Amad Diallo to not be so defensive. As Maz, obviously, he's still gonna have to do some duties in tracking back and picking up. But I do expect the Diallo to play more forward, more as a winger. But I don't know. Luke Shaw with a good tackle there. Got possession back. Possession back. I mean, Bruno needs the midfield is disaster today. Yeah, but Bruno has been a fucking training cone for us. So um I mean, listen, attacking wise, Bruno's been all right. Like he had two very very good shots. One was off target, but they were two very good shots. But defensively, he's been a training cone for us. So it's not helping us get the ball back. It's not helping us stopping Everton trying to attack us. And you know they are going to sit probably more deeper and stuff like that. But I will restart the clock once we hit that live 49:12. We are at 47. I am at 47:30 on my screen. We have the ball in their half. Bruno puts in a cross. Back post goes to nobody, goes out for a goal kick. Wasn't very good. Wasn't very good. A draw is no good here. We need to step it up. We said before the match a draw is not good enough. So we need to level it up and we need to find a goal. We need to find 2 goals. Seems like we are down to 10 men. Well, yeah, I mean, we're playing like it in a certain way. I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I think if you were brand new to football and you never watched a game and you explained, the red card to people, somebody that's unfamiliar with the game, I think they would all ask you the question of which team had the red card and which team was playing with 10 men. And that pretty much sums up our first half and how we played. And we're going to have to sort our shit out here. So I'm just waiting for the time. I'm very where are we at? 49:12. 48. It's coming up. Casemiro. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. And it's a yellow card. That's not a foul, man. He got the ball. All right, I'm going to have to restart the timer soon. Let me see this. It was a foul. He didn't get the ball. I thought he got the ball there. Okay. The thing is on now. I hope it went back on. I hope it went back on. Did it go back on? No, it didn't. Fuck. Oh, yeah, it did. It did. It did. Okay. All right. We're synced up. We're synced up. We're synced up. Everton take the free kick, but they foul Casemiro, so it's our free kick now. Casemiro has been booked. Your views on Xerxes today? He looks rusty, man. He looks rusty. He looks very, very rusty. He doesn't look match sharp. You could tell in his touches. You could tell in sort of like, the ball comes to him. He goes to take a touch. It's going away from him a little bit. So, I mean, I think that's just he's had a lack of playing time. He's only played 90 minutes up till today. He's only played 90 minutes in total. He didn't have a start this season. And yeah, I think it's quite obvious. You could see he's not really up to it. But we need him to sort it out. So his first touch is not. I've seen Xerxes' first touch. I know how good it can be. It's not at that level. It hasn't been at that level. So you could tell he's rusty. But Mount, ooh, blocked by Michael Keane. Can't blame Xerxes. Also did not receive much game. Well, I'm just saying, like, it's not really about blaming him. It's really about just it's not working out. Yeah, and so obviously, we all know he hasn't had a lot of game time, but we do need to find something. We need to figure something out. Dorgu with another bad pass gives it away to Everton. I mean, for me right now, even with Xerxes' sort of lack of sharpness, I think Dorgu has not had a good display again, and I would be look maybe to take him out and put on. Oh, good cross from Ahmad, bad header from Mason Mount. I'd be looking to take out Dorgu because I think he's hurting us so much right now. In terms of when we do get the ball and we are in their half, he's just giving it away. He's making bad passes, bad choices. But I mean, that only really means Delo would have to come in. So, and some people feel some type of way. Do you see Dorgo in the team next summer? Well, I don't think he's gonna get sold. Because he's young, and I think we have to try and work with with this guy. And I don't think they're gonna necessarily be in the business of selling him. Again, we have to remember he came in January, right? So he hasn't even technically been here for a year yet. So he's about to come up on a year. So in terms of being at Manchester United, he's coming on his 1 year anniversary. So, and his is different to everybody else because everybody else we signed in the summer. So they've been here for, except for the ones that we did this summer. The other ones we signed, they've been here for 2 seasons now. He hasn't been here for a season yet. So I don't think they're going to sell him. Will he be starting? Different story. I mean, it's about how good he develops. Dorgu crosses it. Casemiro thunderstruck it, but way off target. Give me a second. I can't watch the match. I got to do this. Oh. I gotta update something for the channel. The game side by side. Aren't we targeting a Yeme for our left wing back position? I don't think there's a lot in that story. Footyverse, I don't. Listen, you have to be careful with those things because he is in the contract negotiations with Dortmund, and it seems like they're using our name. Shaw's cross deflected, United corner. It seems like they're using our name in that. I mean, we've been there before where they use our they use our name to try and get what they want in their negotiations. So we do have to take that. I don't know if he would, but he's not really a wing back, is he? I mean, I don't know how good he is defensively. He plays in the Bundesliga. I mean, that was a shit set piece corner that we just did. But I mean, I would think Semenyo is Mbeumo. Oh, it's hit the lit. Kobe Mainu should be coming on. He has to come on. We need to do something. Kobe Mainu needs to get in there. He should be coming on. I mean, I don't think there's an excuse today. Kobe Mainu is coming on. Diego Delo is coming on as well, people. So, more changes. 50-50 minute. Listen, I think fair play to Ruben. He made 1 change, and he's making another 2, and he's not waiting. We can't really afford to wait anyway. We need to win. So, we need to win. We need to get goals. We're not doing enough. We're not doing good enough at all. Delo and Maino coming on. Yep. And that's what I mean. Dorgo has to come off. I mean, it's not good from him today. and Manu coming on. So I think Xerxes might be coming off. Ahmad Mbeumo penalty? I don't think he won the ball there, man. I think that's a pen. I think that's a pen. Good tackle. They said good tackle. I don't know. Let me see. VAR? Ah, good tackle, good tackle, good tackle. Take it back, take it back. Didn't look like it, but on the replay, he absolutely got the ball. Good tackle from Keane. Good tackle from Keane. Clean. No penalty. No penalty. Where am I, man? I am all over the place right now. I'm trying to set up I'm trying to set up the live stream for the live stream. I need to set up the stream for the Red Devil recap. I need to get it up and ready to go, and I want it up now so that it's more prepared. And then I'll fix some things like the thumbnail and stuff. But basically, I need to get it ready. You know, so. Ooh. Almost. Manu almost just got involved right away, man. Thank God Dorgu was sub. Delo comes in. Yeah, I mean, it had to be done, yeah. All right, well, it's getting more antsy. I'll tell you that much. It's getting more. It's getting more hype. It's getting more antsy. It's getting more. There's more nerves is being built in. There's more pressure building. Let me see. Put this. What minute do we have in the game? 58, 60. So there's about 30 minutes left. So I will schedule that to go live in 45 minutes from now, which will be 5 p.m. for me. 5 p.m. my done. Yeah, we're good. All right, I sorted everything out. All right, we're good. Yeah. All right. Well, 60 minutes on the clock, and still not enough, man. Still not enough. Listen, we get the one. We get the one, we'll be good, but we got to do it. We can't leave it till the 85th minute. Yeah, we need to get it in the next 10 minutes. We need to give ourselves the best possible chance. So, Below is in here now, a left wing back. Shaw's dropping in. By the way, you know, we're putting in all these crosses. And Sesko's not around, but we don't do it when Sesko's there. I mean, look at the cross that Ahmad just put in right there. You know, it would be nice if we did that when we had our 6'5" striker that literally jumps the size of the crossbar, the height of the crossbar. All these crosses, and we don't got nobody that's good in the air today. You know, I don't know why we're still so backwards in so many things. It's quite unbelievable. Quite unbelievable. Listen, if you're new and you're just joining us and you enjoy the content, smash the like button, subscribe. We're going to be going live after the match as well. We're going to do our Red Devil recap as we always usually do. Player ratings, etc. And then even a call-in segment. You have to be a subscriber, and you need to get in the Discord to call in as well. So if you want to call in and share your thoughts and opinions, you know, after the match, hit the Discord link, join the Discord. It's open to everybody. You're all welcome. This is a place where, you know, everybody can share their opinion. and thoughts. Please try and be respectful. The chat and other members. But we like free speech on this channel, and we try to give everybody a voice here. So, if you're new and you did subscribe, thank you. And also make sure you hit the notification bell icon so you get notified when we do go lives. We also go live during the week to do news shows and topical discussions as well. So, we have the ball here. Yoro passing around. Ahmad supposed to take it on. Good tackle by who is that? I don't even know who that is. Bruno and Mbeumo. Mbeumo, good shot, good block. Pickford's having a very good game right now. Mount, ooh, close. All right, we're getting closer, but Pickford's turned into prime Yashin or some shit. I mean, listen, it wasn't the greatest shot, yeah, but still, he's had some very good saves today. He's had some very good saves. He's had all his angles covered. No mistake from him. Mason Mount, decent shot, but a little bit far wide. So, unfortunate. But this is what happens. Come on, man. Don't do this to us, man. I don't want to do this today. I don't. Why can't we just have nice things? Why can't we have 3 points and a nice win and let us go to fourth and let us be happy and celebrate it? Why do we have to go to a place where we're all going to be negative and we're all going to shit on the team and we're going to shit on the manager and we're going to miss out on an opportunity? Shaw in a more advanced position. Delo and Shaw kind of playing wing back together at this point. We don't know what to do with it. Mount has the ball. He's in the box. 1v1. He crosses it in over Xerxes. And Mbeumo slips. Yoro picks it up. Gives it to Diallo on the outside. Ahmad takes him on. Wild shot. I don't know why he's shooting from there. Ahmad. This is what I'm talking about. I rate Ahmad a lot, but listen, that is a terrible decision to make there. It's a terrible decision. You have the ball. He takes him on. I guess he was trying to get a corner out of it. But he was trying to shoot. And it's just like, you're not going to score from there, broski. It's a terrible angle. Terrible angle. But listen, I you know what? I don't even know what to do at this moment in time because clearly, with what we need right now, we need Sesko. We need a 6'5" target man that can get the ball with his head. We don't have it. Xerxes is not it. Ahmad is not doing good things either. It's 3 a.m. here in India, and I see my team play like they never touched the ball before in their entire life. Well, I feel you on that, man. That's like, you know what that is like for me, the version of that is when we play on Saturdays or Sundays, and it's over here in America, it's the earliest match that they play. It's at 7:30 in the morning, and when you work a long week and you get to Friday and you want to sleep in and you got to wake up for United to watch United at 7:30 in the morning, and then you watch us play like shit and we take a loss and you're exhausted. And you're like, I woke up for this shit. And so I feel your pain, buddy. It's 3 a.m. there. You're up watching this and you're like, I've stayed up and I'm losing sleep for this crap. So I get you, man. It's fucking rough. It's rough. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. This match is gonna go by a lot quicker than we think. It's a 66 minute in. 66 minute in. If we're gonna get 3 points out of this, we need a goal now. A draw is not a good enough result for us. No way. A draw against 10 men at home is a loss today. Absolutely a loss. Even the other ones felt like loss, but this is even worse. Because we're home and we've been up a man for like the whole entire match. Still more crosses into the box and nobody to get onto it. I actually don't understand why we're putting in all these crosses as well. Like, we don't have the people to head the ball. We don't have anybody that's actually good in the air. When we have Sesko, I've never seen us cross the ball this much. And these crosses, one, half of them aren't good. Two, they're not finding anybody. And nobody's really making a decently good enough effort to actually win the ball. So I don't know why we're doing it. I understand we have to go to the wings because they're going to be more narrow. But we're basically, all we're doing is we're getting to their box and we're giving them the ball back. So we need to figure out something else. Because these crosses are they're not helping us in any way. And we don't have, like, Xerxes is not that tall. Like, he's not as tall as Sesko. He's not that tall. Look at him standing next to the center backs. Like, he doesn't have a necessarily height advantage. Mbeumo. No. It's not gonna happen for us today. It's not gonna happen for us today. We've rightfully fucked this. Yesterday I woke up at 6 in the morning to see Portland lose. My week has not been going good. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, brother. It'd be like that. Portland played OKC. Yeah, I mean, everybody is getting absolutely pretty much destroyed. Whoever plays OKC. So yeah, I did. And I hope you're talking about NBA, yeah, and not MLS. I don't know what the bench is looking like. Who else do we have on the bench? There's nothing much more you could do. I mean, you just say fucking and throw Shea Lacey on and maybe he does something that these guys aren't doing. I don't think Ruben's gonna do that, but now Everton are controlling the ball in our half. Down a man. We can't seem to get it back. I miss Dame Lillard in the team. Well, yeah, I mean, Dame. He's a big player, man. He's a big player. Big guy to be missing. You know who I do like, though, Footyverse? I like Avdia. I like Avdia very much. He didn't have a good game yesterday. The team struggled, but Avdia, he's a very good player. I like that guy a lot. 70 minutes. What was that about? Come on, ref. The ref stopped our quick restart. Yeah, Danny is a reliable player. Yeah, I like Avdia. Good ball. Mount to Bruno. It's not happening. It's not happening today, guys. It's not happening today. It's not happening today. It's not happening today. From the things that I'm seeing here. Listen, Mount, it would have been very difficult one time across. He controlled it. He did well. He cut it back to Bruno. Bruno with the outside of his foot. Just fucking not even on target. Listen, at this point in time, We could play this match for another 90 minutes. It's not going to happen. It's not from what I'm seeing from the players. We could play this match for another 90 minutes. Luke Shaw, what? Oh, that was Delo. Delo, what the fuck are you doing? Mano, I tell you what, Mano, I think listen, they're defending, so the game is different, but I think Mano, for me, has brung a bit of calmness into the midfield since he's come on. So, and a bit stability. I feel very okay when he has the ball. I feel comfortable with him. Like, he's not going to fucking give the ball away in some stupid area, in some stupid position. Everybody else, they don't seem to have that level of calmness right now. They seem to be all over the place. And Mbeumo trying to make something happen, gives it away. Tried to be cheeky about it. Nobody's had a good game. Nobody's had a good game. The one time we haven't done a watch along in for fucking ages. I do a watch along, thinking it was gonna be an easy in for me. That's not why I did it. I'm just joking, but thinking we're gonna get 3 points. It'll be a nice watch. It'll be exciting. We'll have a good time together. And then, of course, Eric does this, and we have to sit here and watch this shit together. Then suffer together. I mean, I just need to take a look at the statistics right now. I need to go look at this. I mean, what are we doing? Like, this is just fucking unbelievable. Every time we think that we surely can't fuck it up. How many chances, how many times, how many opportunities? Like Ray said in the beginning, before we started streaming, before the match started, how many times have we been here, and how many times have we sort of seen this fucking happen to us? And it's happened to us again. It's happened to us again. So, I want to see the statistics. I mean, we have 69% possession, but that doesn't fucking matter at all. Again, this is why I'm not really a possession guy. I don't really give a shit about possession. I don't. I'd rather have 40% possession and have 5 shots on target and like 2-3 goals than have 58% possession and fucking, what we got. I mean, what we have right now, we have 2 big chances. Everton has 0. They have a goal. We don't. We have 18 total shots. Everton have 3. They have a goal. We don't. We have 0 saves because they basically had like 1 shot on target and there was a goal. And Pickford has 3 saves for them. Where is the shots on target? How many shots on target do we have? Shots on target, is that for Bruno specifically? I mean, Bruno seems to have... Oh, no, right here. So out of 18 shots, we have 3 on target. I mean, that's fucking awful. We have 10 shots off target. And this is it. This is it once again. We dicked around in the beginning. They scored a goal on us, went right into their game plan. And even with 10 men, we still struggle when we don't have space, and when teams play in the fucking in a low block and they keep their shape, we still struggle to to be creative. We still struggle to unlock the defense. We still have that really, really bad aspect about our team. We have not found an answer. That's a stupid foul by Ahmad. We have still not found the answer to that. We have still not figured out how to unlock defenses. And to be fair, Everton aren't even shitting back that much, but defensively, like without the ball, they are very um good in their shape. They are very you know, disciplined. They don't they make it quite hard in terms of like they don't get caught out. They know where to stay. They know their position. This match is giving me the Europa League final vibes. Spurs scored one, and then we chased the whole game, creating chances after chances, but could not even score one. I mean, I mean, yeah, but I mean, we're not even doing. I mean, we have 18 shots and we have 3 on target. Like, it's a fucking shit show. You know, that's why we have 0 goals. You can't have 18 shot and 3 on target. So our clinicalness today non-existent. Non-existent. I mean, that is piss poor, especially in the situation of we're up a man. They had a red card since like the 15th fucking minute of the game. In this situation, 18 shots, we should have like 8 to 10 shots on target, not 3. And if we have 8 to 10 shots on target, we would definitely have, at the very minimum, a goal. And that's me being like, you know, not trying to get carried away. But 8 to 10 shots on target, I would expect more than 1 goal. But I'm saying, at the very minimum, we have 3 shots on target. We've fucked up so many chances, so many opportunities. We've wasted so much in this game. We don't. I mean, look at us right now. We don't know what to do. We're passing the ball from the left side to the right side. We try to cross it in. Oh my God, Xerxes with a header. Pickford with a fucking brilliant save. I'm telling you, Prime Yashin, not going to happen for us. I mean, listen, it was a good header. Good cross from Luke Shaw. Good header. Brilliant save from Pickford. Brilliant save. Corner comes in. We need fucking Harry Maguire or Ligt. Ligt puts it back in. Shaw. Mbeumo. Shaw. Nobody take a stupid shot. Bruno gives it to Ahmad. Back to Bruno. Bruno fakes across. Gives it to Mbeumo. Mbeumo puts it in. Deflection, back post. And it goes out for another corner. Pickford turned to prime Neuer. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, he's had some very good saves. I know we wasted a lot of opportunities, but we've had those 4 shots that we've had on target. They were all pretty good shots. I think 3 out of the 4. Corner comes in, headed out, picked up by Ahmad. Bruno on the top of the box. He rips it just slightly over again. Not that far off, but not close enough. Listen, Bruno, in terms of attacking today, he's had some very good shots, but they haven't come off. But I mean, in the midfield, the job that he was doing earlier, in terms of tracking and tackling and, you know, trying to get the ball back for us and win us the ball back, cutting passing lanes. I mean, he was literally just a training cone again in the match. But he's had 3. I think he's had 3 or 4 very good shots. 2 of them were off target, but I mean, they weren't that far off, and the other 2 close. So Ah, this is fucking shit. I can't believe we did this. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of this. There's just no way. I just don't see it happening. Ahmad puts it in with defending. I don't see anything happening out of this. In the winter market, we need two players. First, a right wing back, and second, a CM centre mid. Let Bruno play in the cam position. His game offensively is good. Yeah, well, I think in a match like today, I think that's like even a bigger argument in the fact that, like I just explained, like, the shots he's taken and when he's in and around the box, he's just way better. He's more impactful. There's less things to complain about his game. He's more in control. He's clearly better in and around the box. Um, and you know what? After this game, I think everybody is going to make the bigger argument to put fucking Mano in the midfield and to get Bruno up there and get him out of this midfield because from what I'm seeing, I wish we would have rather started with Mano in the midfield and Bruno get pushed up to the 10. Um, because right now, I mean, Bruno's playing. He's basically playing an extra 10. Mainu's basically playing half a 10. Xerxes, Euro's in the box. Delit's the only one. Delit's literally back by himself. Everybody's up. Everybody's up right now. But actually, from the amount of time that Mainu has gotten, we can't make a 5-yard pass. I mean, Mount's just passed it out. Delo hasn't been able to get to it. What a fucking shit performance. On Ruben's anniversary as well. I mean, if the players wanted to deliver a big, I don't think that the players could have delivered a bigger fuck you to the manager than this. On his 1 year anniversary, and you go out here and you play like this against a 10-man fucking Everton team at Old Trafford. But I mean, in the transfer market footy, I don't think we're gonna. Well, listen, there's Semenyo. If we even go for him, if that's true, there's an accuracy to that. He's not really a right wing back, but he is a winger that you could probably use as an attacking wing back. But I don't think we're really looking at a wing back, and the midfield. I think after today's result and today's performance, I think fans are going to be saying that they don't care. Just go get somebody in. Did we really just do a foul throw? We've fucking seen it all today. We've seen it all today. We just did a foul throw-in and gave the ball back to Everton. We just did a foul throw-in. How you do a foul throw-in as a professional player at the highest level of football in the world. Euro dribbling around with it, gives it out to Shaw. Shaw gives it to Mano. Mano, good control there. Mano gives it out to Ahmad. Ahmad, a little bit of trickery. Shit from Ahmad there. But he somehow holds on to it. Running out of options. But we're so uncreative right now. We don't know what to do with the fucking ball. We don't know how to open them up. We don't know how to get an opportunity out of it. Kobe. Xerxes heads it wide. It wasn't meant for him. In the summer, Dumfries was there just for 25 million pounds, and we let go of that player. He played 2 UCL semifinals and 1 final in the span of 3 years. Yeah, I mean, listen, we spent a lot of money on the attack, and today we got nothing to show for it. But I mean, 2 out of those 3 players that we spend money on, they're not even in the team right now. So I think that speaks volumes to that as well. No Cunha, no Sesko. And all of a sudden, we look like fucking exactly like last year. And Mbeumo by himself, I don't think is going to be able to make the difference when you got 10 other people on the pitch, or 9 people, because excluding the goalkeeper. Because otherwise, it's the same players from last year. I mean, the only new guy that's on the pitch is like attacking wise, playing wise, because it's not like we conceded 2 or 3. We've conceded 1, but in the outfield, it's the same exact team from last season. The only difference is Mbeumo. And Mbeumo is not. He ain't Ronaldo. He ain't Messi. He ain't gonna take on 7 players and score you a hat trick when your team is playing like shit and put you through. So, but listen, I mean, Ma's last season was good in terms of he was very good. He was very sharp. He hasn't hit those same levels this season yet. But I tell you right now, even if we manage to draw this, which I don't think we're gonna do, because I just don't see how we do it. A moment of brilliance, maybe some pure luck. But even if we do, I mean, it's still shit. It's still 2 points dropped. Really, fucking 3. It's a loss. So, cross into Xerxes, header, another save by Pickford. I think they tried to say he was offside. Huh? Really good cross. I mean, how is Matthijs de Ligt one of our best crossers? I've just watched Matthijs de Ligt put one of the best crosses out of the 78 crosses we put into the game, and Xerxes with a good header, but good save by Pickford. So I think we're getting about 4 minutes injury time here. So, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I mean, look what we're doing. I mean, Ahmad is fucking struggling like crazy. Is to top it off, they're gonna counter attack us. They're gonna score. We got the ball back. Mainu's coming up with it. Mainu is desperate to make something happen here. Come on, Mainu. Mainu. He slipped. I'll tell you what. There's probably about one positive in this game, and I'll say it's Kobe Mainu coming on and playing the way he's played. And that's solely individual. Look at this. Euro dribbling the ball out of bounds. Oh, that's the end of the unbeaten, 5 unbeaten. That's the end of that. We've gone into the international break. We've come back and we've turned into the old United, where we've forgotten completely how to play football, and all of the good things that we've done have gone straight out the window. This might be something if we do something with it. Ahmad gives it out to Mason Mount. There's nobody in the fucking middle of the box. Xerxes, you are the striker. And this is why he's not a striker, people. This is why he's not a striker. It doesn't have the IQ. He should have sprinted his ass off to get into that position. Not hang back on the top of the box. The ball was never coming there. The ball was going across the 6-yard box. You gotta get there. Pickford punches it out from the corner, and Mbeumo has lost possession. Everton coming. We got to be careful here. They're going to score on us. Sonny Lemons out of his goal very quickly. Very good by Sonny Lemons. Very good by Sonny Lemons. Had to make a decision there. Did it quick. Absolute shit. We've fucking done it again. We've done it again. The low. Bruno with the ball in the center. Out to Ahmad. Ahmad has some space here. Left foot shot. Oh, delete. Misconnection on the shot. He didn't hit it well and it fucking rolled to Pickford. It's still a fucking disgrace either way. But cross into the box. Headed out for a corner. Under 2 minutes left in the match. We have been using Maz wherever we want. He played it as a right back, right wing back, CDM, centre back, as well as a cam. Well, he is very multi-positional. Lemons is up here now. He's in the box for this corner. Delete! Handball! Lemons! Oh, shit. Ahmad, get there. Go, go. Mbeumo. Nah, Mbeumo, what are you doing? I know we're fucking desperate, but like, relax, brother. Delete, you better run, bro, because he's fucking... My hair's a fucking mess. I look like a fucking peacock or some shit, I don't know. Yeah, it's over. We're fucked. That's it. That's it. Finished. James Garner, our former player, holding the ball on us. David Moyes has never won here, and we fucking gave it to him. It's over. Over. Manchester United lose. Unfucking real that we just did that. I don't even know what we did in the game. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you. Absolutely unbelievable that we just did that. Unbelievable. Well, listen, we'll be going live. I'm going to do the Red Devil recap. Thank you for everybody that tuned in to the live stream. I wish it was on better circumstances. I wish we didn't just play the way we did and got the performance that we just got. Give me about 10-15 minutes. We're going to be going back live. So, yeah, I'll see you guys over there. I'm going to end the stream here, and I'm going to set up the new stream for the Red Devil recap, and then we'll continue speaking over there. We'll do the live player ratings and all that stuff. Thank everybody that smashed the like button here. Thank you everybody that tuned in. Thank you to all the new subscribers as well. Shout out to you guys, and jump over to the other stream. It is up already, and we will be starting it in the next 10 minutes or so. And we will see you over there. Thank you.